Hi guys, and welcome back to Tarantula D. So over the last few weeks I've been seeing a lot of questions over different social media platforms regarding Substrate. What's the best, what's everybody using, what to use for arboreals, terrestrials, etc. So I thought I'd come on today and make a quick video and just show people what it is that I use. So me and my husband love getting out into the open, going for walks, and I found that if you're out walking forested areas, preferably where you wouldn't come across a lot of dog walkers, farmers with pesticides, etc., that you can find some really great substrate for yourself. So this is what I'm using at the moment, and all I tend to do is dig where there's a lot of leaf fall and things like that, and just gather it up. I try to scoop as much from sort of underneath a few layers, and I've always found that this sort of works quite well. This at the minute is a little bit too damp, but it will dry out by the time I need it for the next lot of enclosures. With the likes of the leaves and things and the bark, you can collect some great pieces. So I've got this one of the bigger enclosures that I'm going to be getting, and some people don't put it in the oven, some people do, just to kill off any bacteria or mites, you know, anything that you really don't want in your spider enclosures. But yeah, I save an absolute fortune between this and the leaf litter and things that you can buy on eBay and other reptile shops. Throwing things behind. But yeah, I think this is just like really great for using. Holds the moisture well, and it's just a great natural, and I think it's really just like a home from home for any tarantula. So just before I put this to one side, I wanted to mention about moss. Now, the moss quality at the minute hasn't been great that I've come across, but hopefully in another couple of months I should be able to do another wee update and show you the moss that I'm using. I thought whilst I was making this wee video I would introduce you to my T-Celadonia. She's my Brazilian jewel, and I call her Miss Shaniqua. This is her small enclosure here. I think it's a 5x5 enclosure. She's an arboreal species, but in this size of enclosure it's quite difficult. So I think I'll pop the wee lens on it and see if we can get a better look at her. Excuse that, she's a very fast little spider. She is a dwarf species, and I'm sure you can see the absolute beautiful coloration on her little booty. I'm hoping she's going to be female. Not that I breed my spiders by any means, but she's such a beautiful girl, and she was a Christmas present from my husband. They like to make little trapdoors in branches of trees, collecting bits of bark and moss from the floor. So she's going to be a very interesting spider to watch. Thought I would give you a quick look at just a couple of my enclosures. You know, that's where the substrate, you know, is drying out pretty well. And my teas just seem to really like it. This is the OBT, also known as Mr. Miyamoto, as my husband likes to call him. And you'll notice I've actually put silkworms in the enclosures just to see what they would sort of take them on. I'm heading away for a few days, and I just wanted to make sure that they had something that would maybe be a little bit more substantial just until I get back. There you can see my Brazilian whitey, my A. geniculata. I think he's ready for molting. His name is Pele, and inside this wee enclosure here is Miss Curl, my curly hair. All three of these tarantulas came as slings at Christmas from a wonderful seller that I came across on Facebook, and I've had many tarantulas from him. His name is George Jones. I'm sure you can go and look him up. He has everything from scorpions, tarantulas, jumping spiders, beetles. The list just goes on and on. But I've had great healthy slings, and he's definitely worth looking up. So guys, thanks for joining me. If you like the videos, hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.